Cristiano Ronaldo, more than a name, more than a player.
He always wants more and more and more. This is something amazing.
From a boy chasing dreams on a small island to a global icon who redefined greatness.
I think Cristiano wants to win every game. He's so competitive and he wants to be the number one every time.
What's behind his rise?
When he first came to United 17, he had that hunger, that desire. Listen, I can't speak highly enough of him. He's amazing.
Today, through the stories of legends and witnesses to his journey, we uncover the drive, genius and moments that built football's ultimate champion.
I think if Messi had the same work ethic as Cristiano, Messi will be probably like 15 Ballon d'Or today.
Every legend starts somewhere. For Cristiano, that somewhere was Manchester United, where his dreams took root and his legend began.
I don't know a stronger, more determined, obsessed player that I'd share the changing room with, because he was just phenomenal. And even from just training, affecting training sessions, like being the match winner in training, like absolutely obsessed with winning a game in training and being the one that scores the last goal. But he was obviously unbelievably skillful, and his mindset at the beginning when he came was, I'm here to entertain people. He came as a kid, left as the best player in the world.
The good thing about Cristiano, I think there's so much more to come from him. But he wanted to come over, and I think that was a good sign. And he's shown a lot of confidence, and he's improving all the time. But it's important for Cristiano to learn his trade, basically, and to keep his feet in the ground, and he certainly has done that.
Talent alone doesn't make legends. Cristiano's transformation from a promising talent into a force of nature is a testament to his unrelenting will to improve.
When he first started off, again, he was a wide player. He wasn't probably that natural goal scorer. But as the years have gone on, he's improved in every aspect of his game. But when he first came to United 17, he had that hunger, that desire. Listen, I can't speak highly enough of him. He's amazing.
In the early years, maybe not. In the first couple of years, didn't think he would reach those heights. But then I think after 2005-06, when he started becoming, his body just completely transformed from being quite thin and skinny to being completely different. And his goal scoring, his decision making, maturity. At that point, once you saw him sort of playing at that level, then you thought, wow, that 2006 to 2008 was unbelievable.
Y entrenábamos a las 9:30, por ejemplo, y no sé, casi lo normal que llegues 7:30, 2 horas antes está bien, porque desayunás, te quedás ahí.
Desayunaban en el club.
Desayunabas en el club. Claro, nosotros llegaba a 7:30, este loco ya no estaba, ya estaba en el gimnasio. 7:30 ya estaba en el gimnasio. Nosotros
ya estaba entrenando.
Él ya estaba entrenando. Bueno, digo, a este lo voy a cagar, voy a venir a las 6:30 para ver si
llego yo antes.
Yo antes. 6:30, el tipo ya estaba en el gimnasio. Concha de tu hermana, decía yo. Digo, ¿a qué hora viene a entrenar? Digo,
Pero pará, sin decírselo, competía entre los dos a ver quién llegaba primero. No, dale, no fuiste 6 de la mañana.
6 de la mañana.
¿Me estás cargando?
Pero para cagarlo, ¿entendés? Para decir, porque encima es muy competidor. Un tipo, para hacer tan cosa, tenés que ser muy competitivo. Entonces, 6 de la mañana, Cristiano en el gimnasio. Anda, a las 5:30 no vengo ni en pedo, ya ganaste vos.
¿Y el tipo entrenaba?
El tipo entrenaba. Sí, encima, no es que el tipo 6 de la mañana en el gimnasio, hacía su entrenamiento de gimnasio, hacía el entrenamiento con nosotros y después se quedaba haciendo, no sé, natación o se quedaba pateando. Tipo un atleta. Un atleta.
He's a very good professional. Always he's one of the first arriving the training ground. So when you're working after the training session in the gym, so he's always helping the teammates. He always want to play and always want to be important. His ambition is unbelievable.
When Cristiano came, obviously, he was the player similar like Berba. He likes to entertain, obviously, to play good football, to have tricks and dribble players. His priority was not scoring goals. And last 2 years of his career at United, he's totally changed. And I thought that he was ready to go to Madrid, and I definitely was sure that he was gonna do well, but I didn't expect that he's gonna do that well for so many years. He always had a mentality that he wanna be one of the best players in the world, and he didn't hide that, and he was not afraid to say that even in the dressing room. But he worked hard for it. So everything he achieved, he deserved, and I think he's a great example for every young player he's coming through to follow his steps, because everything he has, even his body, he worked hard for it.
When I first signed in Madrid, we all knew that Cristiano Ronaldo was a professional. He's always on time and this. And we're like, Emmanuel, you kind of like have a saying that you are a bad guy, you are this. So try at least for the first week or 2 weeks to be the best you can, like best version of Adebayo. So I'm like, okay. And they called me, they said tomorrow the training is supposed to start at 10:30. If you can get there for 9:30, 1 hour before training. I'm like, okay. This is my first session. There is no time to be late. So let me go around 8:30, 8:45. So I have like 2 hours. I got at 8:45. The lights were dark, like the dressing room was dark. So I was happy. And I'm like, oh, thank God I am the first to be here. They will say this guy's a proper
First one,
professional.
they set the example.
Yeah, they will say this guy's a proper professional and everything. But I can hear some noise underneath. I'm like, what's happening down? Then, because my first session, so I don't know the training ground. And I asked one of the physio, what is happening downstairs? He said, oh, Cristiano is downstairs swimming already. I'm like, okay, come on,
Different mentality.
This guy, man, I want to be the first. I'm now second. He's already here. So I went to see him. He said, oh, Emmanuel, nice meeting you. How are you? How's everything? Did you need something? But I realized that he didn't just came to the training ground. He was there way before. Then I asked him, what time you get here? He said 7:30. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Good luck. See you later. Bye. The training starts at 10:30. You get at 7:30 to do what? 3-4 hours before training. So for me, I'm like, you know what? I will leave you in your own world and enjoy your football, enjoy your career. And up to today, he's 41, still living big, still playing football, still on top of the game. It's just beautiful to watch. An example for the kids.
Cristiano's tireless work ethic didn't just change his game. It inspired an entire generation to believe in the impossible.
I would go obviously for Cristiano, one of the best ever, definitely the best player that
What was the most special bit about him for you? If you could put one finger on it, what would you say that was the special thing that I loved about him?
I think work ethic and always want more and more and more, never happy with what he done. He always wants more and more and more. This is something amazing, and when you look what he achieved, maybe sometimes you think, he can relax a bit, but no. Work ethic and demands that he put on himself, on the team, was
crazy,
unbelievable.
But inspiration isn't enough. For Cristiano, every match was a battle, and his unshakable winning mentality turned battles into triumphs.
Me, I want to explain why I say Ronaldo every time, and it's not because, he's our brother. I'm in love with work ethic. I feel like Messi, God just gave him a talent and said, go to play with those kids. And Cristiano have to work for it, even if he had the talent, but he had to work for it. I think if Messi had the same work ethic as Cristiano, Messi will be probably like 15 Ballon d'Or today. But Ronaldo, I'm just in love with people like working hard.
Cristiano ejemplifica, ¿no? Para todos nosotros que no tenemos tanta calidad, que con el trabajo también se puede competir contra los mejores. Y él ejemplificó esto. Eso para mí, yo lo respeto muchísimo.
What is it like to manage him and coach Cristiano?
Really easy.
Really easy.
When you have a player that score every game, not difficult. Also, he's really professional, really serious. Top professional, another legend. What Cristiano was able to achieve in his career, and he's able to achieve because he's still there to fight. It was fantastic, thanks to his talent, of course, thanks to his hard work, professionality, always focused, always concentrated. I couldn't find a day where Ronaldo was on the pitch like, no. When he went to the pitch,
every day, every day training, games.
Wow. He was incredible.
Did you play with Ronaldo?
No.
Unbelievable.
Cristiano Ronaldo avere la possibilità di vivere tutti i giorni un campione come lui è un'occasione unica, e ho avuto modo di apprezzarla a parte come un ragazzo. È una multinazionale, ragazzo multinazionale che però nel gruppo sa star bene. Poi non è come gli altri, perché non può essere come gli altri, però per dire, a tutte le scene di squadra in cui siamo andati non è mai mancato. Nelle cose dove era richiesta il suo presente non è mancato, però non gli puoi chiedere di andare a fare un aperitivo.
Well, I would say he represents inspiration. He represents that everything is possible. He represents that you can dream and you can achieve it. He represents a lot of things, but mainly I would like to say that it's obviously a pleasure to have him with us, because more than all these little things or big things, I could say, he represents him being with us in this moment of his career. He represents to us that he really wants to win again.
Ma ho scoperto che è un grande lavoratore, è sempre il primo e l'ultimo ad abbandonare il campo, quindi c'ha grande entusiasmo e lo si vede anche durante le partite. È fondamentale, il suo spirito l'ha dimostrato anche quando siamo rimasti in 10 domenica, che ha rincorso fino all'ultimo minuto. Questo deve essere di grande esempio poi anche per tutti gli altri.
Tú que llevas compartiendo ya unos años vestuario con él, ¿es así de ambicioso como parece Cristiano Ronaldo? ¿Tan obsesionado con intentar ser el mejor constantemente?
Sí, totalmente. Cualquier juego que haya dentro del entrenamiento quiere ganar, a lo que sea. Remates, partido, 2 toques, lo que sea, lo que te imagines. No hay algo en lo que quiera perder. Yo creo que un poco la mentalidad del futbolista o del deportista es esa. Obviamente que a nadie le gusta perder.
E no caso do Cristiano, o que mais me chamava a atenção é a mentalidade vencedora que ele tinha desde cedo. Isso com dificuldades familiares, com problemas, tendo que morar sozinho desde novo. Eu acho que o caso dele é realmente um exemplo, não só pelo jogador que ele é, mas superação. É um cara que você tem que admirar, porque as dificuldades levariam tudo para ser o mais complicado. Ele conseguiu reverter isso de uma forma muito... A mentalidade competitiva dele é fora do comum. Eu nunca vi, sinceramente, nunca conheci um jogador parecido com a mentalidade que ele...
Wenn man Cristiano sieht, wie er physisch nach wie vor drauf ist, ich glaube, dann ist da erstmal noch kein Ende absehbar, glaube ich.
Eu admiro muito o Cris, e isso já é público desde o Real Madrid. Para mim ele é o melhor, comecei a dizer que para mim ele é o melhor jogador do mundo, da história do futebol, porque ele conseguiu fazer que ninguém fez. Ganhou na Inglaterra, ganhou em Espanha, ganhou em Itália, ou seja, ganhou pela seleção de Portugal. Somos 10 milhões de pessoas, entendeu? E ele foi foi o nosso capitão, muita gente critica ele sem saber o que é estar aqui dentro, ¿te entendeu?
Jugar con Chris, aparte, creo que algo que mucha gente no lo menciona es Chris. Obviamente sabemos el impacto que tiene, pero algo que es fenomenal dentro de un vestuario es como también es Chris. Yo creo que no he conocido y no he visto ningún jugador, y yo lo puedo confirmar, que haya salido que Chris en el vestuario sea una persona como difícil o complicada. Chris es Chris y sabemos su personalidad y su competitividad, que es algo extraordinario, pero como compañero también son de las cosas que más me he llevado yo también, porque tuvimos charlas él y yo que no se hubieran dado si él tampoco las hubiera permitido.
Cristiano's commitment to perfection wasn't just a personal journey. It reshaped how even the greatest in football viewed the game. Legends remember him not only as a competitor, but as an icon.
I feel like when you're that great, you can't speak on him, man. You just got to let the man be great. Do you know what I mean? As much as, if there's been a bit of a fuss, but that's a GOAT. You got to let the GOATs be the GOAT.
Talking of number 7s and Real Madrid and Man United, Ronaldo.
He's had an unbelievable career. Every team that he's played for, he's created a legacy for himself. So, I think he's been incredible, and he's played for the amount of time that he's played for. So he's had an unbelievable career. Firstly, obviously with United, and then obviously going to Real Madrid, and obviously his career with Portugal as well. So it's an incredible career to look back on for him.
Vendo o Ronaldo conquistando algo histórico, então isso é o que faz o futebol bonito, ver grandes jogadores fazendo história. Acho que o mundo todo, por causa do Ronaldo, também a seleção de Portugal tem sido tratada com outros olhos, então é uma referência mundial. Então ele, como o porta-voz da seleção de Portugal, faz o mundo todo olhar bem para a seleção de Portugal. Então acho que todos sempre esperam algo de Portugal, porque sabe que se tiver um conjunto muito bom, lá na frente vai ter um grande jogador que pode fazer a diferença.
I think Cristiano wants to win every game. He's so competitive and he wants to be the number one every time. So sometimes he's under pressure, can say something like that, but I don't think he meant to say that, because he's very good for the team. He's a teammate. He doesn't think just in himself.
Eu joguei com o Cristiano 4 anos, né? A gente conviveu 4 anos juntos ali no Real Madrid. E realmente é essa...
E é isso mesmo?
É isso mesmo, cara. E essa até é a ambição dele mesmo, de, cara, eu fiz 50 gols essa temporada, a próxima temporada eu vou fazer 60 gols e vai atrás.
Não, já era assim, sempre foi focado pra caramba, mas assim, o objetivo dele é isso, meu irmão, é ganhar tudo, jogar tudo e é isso. E o cara tem que fazer por onde? Como é que ele vai fazer por onde? Tem que se sacrificar, e não é sacrificar, acho que é um investimento pra vida do cara.
True greatness lies in the mark you leave on those around you. For Cristiano, his influence wasn't limited to the pitch, it was felt in every locker room and every conversation with his teammates.
I want to ask you, is he like that when things are going well, or do you think he's doing that because things are going wrong?
It's a long time we don't play together. Cristiano is not a kid anymore. Times change, and the reactions and the attitudes can change as well. But as we see, he do the same thing as usual. He don't like to lose. He reacts when the team is not doing well. But for Cristiano, he don't have time. He don't have time to lose on building teams or waiting for the next season. We will be better. He wants to continue to be at the top, scoring goals, being the man, and then that's why the reaction is normal. We will obviously have a wrong reaction sometimes. As you know, me and Anderson, we were living with him like for 1 month, and during that month was every single minute a competition. We were at home playing ping pong, was swimming, was tennis, was snooker, or even when we were talking to each other, we were competing who was right or wrong. I know him very well. He likes people who with confidence, show him the respect, but he like people close to him who feels big and confident as well, because it's the way you are,
So yeah, to those that think that he's a really nice guy. Then I don't want to go into some little details, but yeah, I think that's the one.
And what's it like meeting him, playing with him, sharing a stage with him?
Well, to be able to play with one of the best players in the history of this sport is just a privilege. Personally, as a midfielder or a winger, it's easy to play with him because you just put the ball in that area and he just scores. It's unbelievable. It doesn't even need to be a good pass because left foot, right foot, head. I don't know how to explain it. It's so easy to play with him. I personally love it, and it's a privilege, as I said.
Cristiano Ronaldo is, for me, the best player in the world. I think he's a massive factor why I wanted to come here as well. I think the team is full of world-class players, and there comes no better than him. And it will obviously be an honour to play with him and hopefully learn off him. And I think we'll have a great team, and hopefully we can win a lot of trophies together.
Behind every legendary player stands a team of visionaries who help refine their potential. For Cristiano, the guidance of his coaches revealed the depths of his greatness.
Can you talk to me about what it was like coaching that specimen on a day-to-day basis?
Or do you even coach him?
I think you don't coach. I think you don't.
Just make sure he's happy.
Don't teach much. It's about being happy, and is about creating an environment by the tactical point of view, by the idea of football where the player can show the best. In Madrid, he became more the goal scorer that he was for the rest of his career. In fact, probably was the first time he played a big match as a striker was Real Madrid-Barcelona in a cup final, where he scored an amazing goal with an amazing header on extra time. Motivation, you don't need to give him. Ambition, responsibility, you cannot give him. Technically, you cannot give him. It's just to give some tactical adjustments and let the guy happy, like you say.
He's a legend. He's one of these big names that stays forever in football history. But the guy he motivates himself with numbers, with new things. He wants to win the gold ball X times and the golden boot X times, and he wants to beat Ali Daei record in Iran of 100 and X goals in a national team.
Yeah.
He wants to not just to play these Euros. He's already thinking that he wants to play the next World Cup. I just think that critics motivates him. I think he feels if people criticize me, it's because I am who I am.
Jealous.
And I did what I did, and I still try to do, and he gets that as an extra motivation. I think he's the player that everybody knows he is, and mentally really very, very strong.
You know, the great players have got this courage. Nothing will daunt them. They're not afraid of anything. And Cristiano had that. I've never known anyone like him, honestly.
Cristiano's legacy isn't confined to his generation. Today's brightest stars continue to draw inspiration from his journey to the top.
It's been an unbelievable experience to play with him. He's obviously one of my idols and someone I've always looked up to. So to have the opportunity to play with him is unbelievable, and you know, I'll take that with me, and it's something that I can keep with me forever.
Quanto ao Cristiano Ronaldo, é um monstro. Enfrentá-lo é uma honra, prazer. E só que a gente tem que se preparar mais, porque é um dos maiores no futebol, então você fica mais esperto, mais ligado. Mas ao mesmo tempo vai aprendendo também. Então são.
Ouais, j'ai eu pas mal d'idoles, mais après c'est vrai que j'ai eu Cristiano beaucoup. J'aimais beaucoup. Lorsque tu évolues au haut niveau, il faut s'inspirer des meilleurs, tout en gardant sa propre palette, son propre style. Mais ils sont arrivés tout en haut, donc ça inspire tout le monde. Et il n'y a pas de raison que ça m'inspire pas moi aussi.
Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is a story of dreams realized through relentless ambition and work. His name will echo through the ages, not just as a player, but as a symbol of what's possible when greatness meets determination. Thanks for watching. If you like this, another one's waiting right here.